cameraman, contain yourself, Dobber. We're here at the Edge Arcade in Harrow, which is rather fortunate, seeing as tonight is arcade night.
Yes, later on in the show we're going to be looking at Virtua Fighter 3 to see if it's all it's cracked up to be.
Well, we are.
I don't reckon it is.
You don't? I do.
I don't know, actually.
I think it looks great. We'll also be reviewing two of the biggest games in coin-up venues at the moment, Prop Cycle and Gunblade.
Then we're going to be finding the arcade fanatics themselves to see what they recommend for you slot at home.
That's the last time I'm giving you a hammer. Okay, top of the list.
I like these.
Top of the list is the reviews. Kate and Ravi, the resident gaming reviewers, have been casting their beady eyes over Prop Cycle, the game to blame for keeping all the coin-up kids toothbits, and Gunblade, yet another big bad blastathon to beat them all. Enjoy. Want another go? The city of New York is under threat. Again. This time the unlucky inhabitants of the Big Apple are at the mercy of the meanest terrorists ever, armed to the teeth with unfeasibly large bazookas. Fortunately, two heroes emerge from the ranks as you and a chum man the very last police helicopter in town. Your task is extraordinarily simple. Shoot everything. Leaning from the helicopter as it races through 3 city zones, you'll come up against crazed gunmen, explosive cars, and truck-mounted missile launchers. You're armed with the latest in police weaponry, but don't think that a single hit will destroy even the weakest of your insane opponents. Only the sharpest shooting will save New York from turning into one very large crater.
Gunblade is a really tense and fast-paced shooting game. The big machine guns that you get to control are really satisfying to use because you've got unlimited firepower and you can shoot absolutely anything. I mean, this game does play differently from Virtua Cop. Basically, once you get into an area, you've got to destroy 5 enemies as quickly as possible. Only once you kill the enemies, you can move on to the next area. It is a good game, but it hasn't got the same addictive quality as Virtua Cop 2. Kate's going to tell you why.
Oh yeah, I mean, Gunblade is just one big gun fest, basically, from beginning to end. You blast everything on screen. It's not got the same kind of addictive quality as Virtua Cop because it's a bit harder. And once you've shoved a fiver in the machine trying to perfect a level, you're going to shuffle along back to Virtua Cop. But if you stick at it, you'll find it's really rewarding. Great game.
Thumbs up.
If you're bored of country roads, then here's your chance to pedal somewhere just a little bit different. You're the newest pilot of the Prop Cycle, a strange yellow contraption which is more exercise bike than aeroplane. Launching yourself from a lofty mountain peak, you must steer your trusty steed into a series of giant red balloons, gaining points or extra time for each balloon popped. Unfortunately, you'll have to negotiate narrow canyons and hairpin turns along the way as well. This game features a unique cabinet that reproduces your pedal-powered marvel in all its glory, making Prop Cycle a true example of survival of the fittest.
This is the first time I've ever seen an arcade game where you have to pedal to interact with what's going on in the screen. I mean, the idea here is you've got to pace yourself. Sometimes you've got to pedal fast and pedal slow and try and get the ideal fly path for collecting all the balloons. I mean, the balloons will give you points and then you continue on to other levels. I mean, I actually find this really, really enjoyable. But in terms of lastability,
yeah, this is a cute game, it really is. I mean, the graphics are cute, the characters are cute, the sound effects are cute. Everybody's sitting there pedaling like crazy, even that's cute. Well, some people it's cute anyway. But the trouble is, 3 levels, and there isn't really an awful lot that you want to come back for once you've done them. So, good fun while it lasts though, and I think it deserves a thumbs up.
yeah, a thumbs up.
Instead of tip-top, tid, Barry and myself had a little wander around asking the gamers playing public what machines they actually do prefer. Like the car. I'm getting paid extra to sit in the car. Beep, beep. Beep. Have you got a pound?
Okay, sir, so what's your name?
It's Rupert.
Hello, Rupert. No relation to the bear, I hope.
No.
What's your favourite arcade game?
Rave Racer.
Rave Racer. Why do
Racer.
you like that then?
Rave Racer, it's fast, right? It's really fast. The graphics are excellent, right? And I first started playing it because the music was really funky, right? And every time I play it, I always come first. It's simple if you know how to play it, if you know how to drive, right?
It's good. It's just good old arcade action.
Good old arcade action.
Do you think it's an improvement over Ridge Racer, the first game?
Yes, it is. A big improvement. It's more up to date. It's more dynamic. It's more for the teenagers. You know, it's a great game.
You heard it here first. Rupert gives thumbs up to Rave Racer. So do I.
Right, I've nabbed the girls now, so what's your name?
It's Melissa.
Melissa, what's your favourite arcade game?
Daytona USA.
Daytona USA. And why do you like that game? What's it about?
Because, well, it's a racing game, obviously. It's
Racing,
cars.
cars.
And I get to take all my road rage out on it.
Oh, I think I'd like that game.
I'm a bit of a driver.
Excellent.
And it's really good. The graphics are excellent.
Lovely, right?
Brilliant.
Thank you, Melissa.
Okay, sir, what's your name?
Leon.
Leon.
Yeah.
You're not a hitman or anything?
No.
Forget it. What's your favourite game, Leon?
Virtua Cop.
Virtual Cop. Why is that then?
It's the violence, man.
It's the violence.
And the graphics are really good in that. So.
Right. Do you like shooting games?
Yeah, that's supposed to be my favourite.
They're his favourite. It's a good game. I think Virtual Cop's an all-time classic.
Yeah.
The guy likes Virtual Cop, so do I.
Right, here we've got
16.
Fighter 3, the list is endless. Often sequels are poorly received, and so they should be. Generally, they're nothing but stale rip-offs and rehashes of previous games. So, have Sega finally ran their course with their most famous of beat-em-ups, or are we about to go Virtua Fighter crazy once more? We were determined to find out. Here it is, folks. GamesWorld brings you the very latest report on the greatest beat-em-up ever. Sega's Virtua Fighter 3 is their last and perhaps greatest in their Virtua Fighter series. This time everything's brand new. The graphic engine is running on the first proposed Model 3 board and things are looking great. We've got more polygons as ever, more characters, more textures and more backgrounds to make one truly stunning beat-em-up experience. You can play on a variety of different arenas, each one more detailed than the last. You can even play underwater if that's your style of play. For instance, take a look at this great sumo bloke. You know, originally they wanted to base him on me, but then they realised that, hey, they really got to get someone big and ugly rather than a nice, slim, robust kind of a fellow. All of the characters in Virtua Fighter 3 have been modelled on motion capture technology. This means that the fight sequences are more realistic than ever since they've been based on actual body movements. As you can see, the graphics and sound are nothing short of stunning. With all this rendered mayhem, who could stop you from inserting another pound into the credit slot? So there you go, folks. To sum it up, it could be the best beat-em-up of them all, and it's certainly the greatest Virtua Fighter in the entire series. Earlier in the week, we started off our nightly competition, Barry's Bumper Bag, and here's a second chance to enter. We'll be giving you the question in a second, but first, the lovely Donna's going to show you what you can win.
Right, we've got the polo shirt.
Hey!
There you go. We've got the t-shirt. We'll give this to the cameraman.
Whoa!
We've got a Game Boy. This is a red Game Boy, so it's quite special.
Hey.
We've got a Game Boy game. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting technical. And we've got a Super Nintendo.
Amazing. I don't think we should throw things at poor Drew, head of the Games World camera crew. You okay, Drew? Nod. He's all right. Okay, excellent. To be with a chance of winning the entire shebang, you've got to answer this very simple question.
Very simple.
Very simple indeed, isn't it, Donna? You know the answer? She knows the
I
answer.
don't know the question.
I'm talking to you guys. I'm about to tell you what it is.
I'm going to tell with the
What
question.
was the name? What was the original name of the PlayStation? Was it A, the Power Station? Was it B, the Percy Station? Or was it C, the PSX? Do you know what it is, Donna?
Why are you trying to embarrass me?
I'm not trying to embarrass you, but I'm sure loads of you people know the correct answer.
I know I do it just for can't tell the viewers because we've got it right in, because then we're going to be putting it on our website.
Deal, got that right.
I'm
Send your answers in to the address we'll give you at the end of the show. The first correct answer out of the bag will be the winner, and as Donna informed you, we'll be giving you the
On
name
the
of that
website.
winner on the website. Not the web stuff. That's from Virtual World of Sport.
website.
See you guys after the break.
Bye.
Annoying, I gotta tell you that. Welcome back to the show that spends more coinage than some small countries just north of Bolivia. Last night's Eliminator gave us 3 contestants, all with something to prove, but which one will get through to Friday night's Beat the Elite, and maybe even go head-to-head with the big boy himself? Let's find out, shall we? Also, don't forget, we'll be looking for contestants to take part in the future series of Fight Nights, and we'll keep you posted on details of how to become a contestant. But for now, over to Bob and the gang, and let's get to the Eliminator. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Anyway, at least we have our 2 contestants. Tomorrow night at 6:30, we'll be trying to beat the Elite, and I reckon our unlikely hero will come a cropper against at least one of the highly skilled, yet dubiously just videators. That's it for Games World this week. Don't miss the best of Games World on Saturday night. But now we'll hand you over to our resident news network, the Global Village.
Yes, but sadly you won't see me for a while because me and my pop partner in crime, Janie, are going on a tour to promote our new album, Teenage Kicks, so don't forget that one. But I will send you a postcard. But in the meantime, Barry's going to have some guest presenters and people keeping my space warm, but I will be back.
Good luck, Donna, we'll miss you. Don't worry, folks, the portly presenter of primetime programming ain't going anywhere, and I'll see you right here with loads more Games Old next week. Bye-bye, everybody!
See you, Nora!